Okay, here we go. Welcome back to some more Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. Hope you all are doing well, having a great day. So as you can see, this is male Shepard, Paragon, Infiltrator, romanced Ashley in the first one, romanced Miranda in the second one, romancing Ashley in this one. This is also war hero and colonist background. Remember flashing lights, seizure warning, and violence. You can see the people's heads explode and them explode. So last time we landed here on Earth, we're here right with Anderson. We went and talked to everyone. So this is the end. So let's get to it and finish this. So like I say, when you're ready, just talk to Anderson.
Commander,
Admiral,
just going over the sitrep.
how's it look?
Barely 50% of Hammer has reported in.
Can we count on more making it?
There's some stragglers still en route. But the bulk of Hammer that's still intact has arrived. We're as ready as we're likely to get.
Okay, so if you forgot to talk to someone, you have your last chance here. But let's start the attack.
Every minute wasted here, the Reapers gather strength.
Exactly my thoughts. Battalion leaders, report to HQ. We fought hard to get here. But now the toughest part of our mission begins. We've got to drive right through the heart of Reaper-controlled territory, break past their defenses, and get to that beam.
What kind of defenses?
The entire area is crawling with Reaper forces. But our biggest concern is the destroyer, protecting the beam itself.
Can we bring in air support to deal with it?
Negative. Some kind of interference. We'll have to take it out from the ground. Now they've cut a swath of no man's land through the city. We'll have to cross that first. There'll be some limited shelter on the other side, but expect heavy ground resistance. We need to get our tanks to here, if we get close enough. We've got a shot at taking that thing out.
How much of a shot?
They know we're coming. This will be a one-way trip for many of us. But there can be no retreat, no stepping back. We move forward at all costs, understood?
Hoo-yeah.
Yes, sir.
Johnson, Coates, you two will coordinate the artillery units. Shepard, I'm sending you right up the gut where the resistance is heaviest. Support the tanks the best you can, but stay alive. I need you for the final push to the beam. I'll give you a minute with your squad. Pick your team well.
Okay, so once again, you can go Paragon, Renegade. But if you have had fun with me with this trilogy or any of the other videos and you haven't yet, remember to subscribe, enable notifications, that bell button, so you know when I post. Hit the like, let me know that you like the videos, and you can always leave me a comment. Tell me what you think of these endings or the Mass Effect trilogy or something. Just something interesting. And let's get to it.
This war has brought us pain and suffering and loss. But it's also brought us together. As soldiers, allies, friends. This bond that ties us together is something the Reapers will never understand. It's more powerful than any weapon. Stronger than any ship. It can't be taken or destroyed. The next few hours will decide the fate of everyone in the galaxy. Every mother, every son, every unborn child. They're trusting you, depending on you to win them their future. A future free from the threat of the Reapers. But take heart. Look around you. You're not in this fight alone. We face our enemy together. And and together we will defeat them.
Okay, and the last time you can pick a team. Now, of course, take your love interest, especially with the legendary or the extended cut. I think I'm gonna take Tali. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so you just have to walk there. That looks pretty cool. There's the Phanex missiles. My big question is just why not use those canes? I mean, one of them took out the Reaper. Now it might not have been one of the larger ones, but just one of them took it out. Just for interest sakes, that power you had when you looked at the war table, they call it EMS, estimated military strength. So if I talk about it, just know that's what I'm talking about, what I mean. Mine's 8,350. And it actually, how much you have does determine some of the scenes in these cinematics and stuff. I'll talk about it at the end after the ending and explain the differences. So you can look around, but there's really nothing to grab except ammo, medipacks. Oh, that's not good. So we just...
how the hell we're supposed to take down a destroyer with tanks.
Phalanx missiles can do a fuck ton of damage.
If you say so, cut the chatter. You heard the Admiral. No retreat.
Just make your way forward. Fight your way forward. Oh, lovely. I don't know if you can actually hurt this Reaper. There goes all the trophies. Oh no, 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 no. I'm trying to save the grenades. You should get some, but just in case you don't. Sometimes I really feel like I do nothing to these banshees.
We're taking heavy fire from the second story. Just assistance.
We'll try to clear the building.
Woo! Intense. That's one thing that's a little bit weird about the drone, so you already know there's something coming there. Where's my teammates?
On it!
Foxtrot and Bravo are taking heavy fire.
Oh, that was a mess. At least Ashley doesn't miss. Oh no. Well, so much for that. Hopefully we get more grenades. Whew. Under parking garage is really not the place I want to fight those things. Never mind, two of them. Yes, yes, I'm trying to move.
Damn it! Kilo Company's being routed.
Oh, we did get grenades. Cool.
Charlie Company's been taken out.
Thanks! We're moving again.
I really wish I could take these things and use them. It's so cool how you can actually see them moving. Okay, so over here is something that you actually can grab, but there's a computer. Mom, Dad, I can't reach you guys. I tried the office and your personal comms. No one's answering, and the news was saying that the bombings are getting worse and that the power went out. Wow, that's just great. Look, I know I'm supposed to stay put, but I can't reach anyone and I'm getting really worried about the twins. I'm going to head off to the school to pick them up, okay? I'll bring any other of the kids I find too. You can yell at me when we meet up at the emergency shelters. Love, Kay. And I know this is war and horrible and everything, but some of these things is just like, why do we want to go there? Why do we have to add that? So there's a medikit if you need it. And another one. But just look at this burnt body. There's another one. So I don't know if that's the parents or something, or let's be ready with your attack. Heavy attack.
All right, people. Eyes peeled. The buildings will give us some cover, but it gives them a place to hide.
Roger that.
That was a miss. If you have wondered why I don't shoot immediately, it does take the gun a little bit before you can shoot the second round.
This is Echo Company. There's not enough room to maneuver the tanks in here.
Backtrack if you have to, but find another route ASAP.
Acknowledged.
And another brute.
Contact! This is Delta! We're being overrun! What's your location? Ah! God damn it.
That doesn't sound good. I can just imagine this on higher difficulties. Also, I know like Gears of War and some other like war games have got some insane fighting, but this is some of the like, especially like later on, but getting there is some of the most intense fighting I've had in games. They throw more or less everything at you.
Able company's broken through. Christ, that destroyer is huge. Hold your position. The rest of the floor is still en route.
I have to admit, I enjoy this a lot more than I thought I would. I haven't used it a lot, like cloaking and then going in for a heavy melee attack. See, these ones, they're not difficult, but there's so many of them. Oh, come on. Well, I see, that's the thing that I'm kind of nervous about. So there's another medikit. So at this stage, don't be too afraid to use it. Like well, this is not good. I mean, you're going in a hole. They've got the upper ground. It's like a kill box.
Destroyer spotted us. We're prepping Phalanx missiles. Hold your fire. We won't do anything but push it off. Roger that, but we may have no choice. Understood. Destroyer just took out half our company. Firing remaining missiles. Any effect? Negative. Can't get a lock. Something's messing with our guidance. We're almost there, Abel. Hold on.
Oh, there's a few of them. Come on. Nice. So it is not going good.
How are we supposed to take that thing down? We wait for it to get close, then we hit it with everything we've got. Our guidance systems are buggered. Roger that. Our engineers are on it. It's got something to do with the beam.
Oh, brilliant. I really hope I get some grenades along the way. As you see, there is a medical station here if you do need it. Ammo. I need grenades, people. Oh, that is not fair. Okay, that's one down.
Sending in more ground forces.
They're coming in behind us.
Coming from everywhere. Going for the tanks. Protect the tanks at all costs. Without those missiles, we've got no chance.
Okay. Grenades! Yay! And a data pad. Security memo. They're targeting shelters, evacuation shuttles, emergency services, power centers, people. It's not about destroying property as much as it's about destroying the population. We've got to modify standard evac plans. We can't rely on conventional procedures. They'll just get more people killed. Stay in small groups, get survivors out of the city, spread people out as much as possible. Pass the word, people.
All units, open fire! Where's our fire support? We need reinforcements on them!
Nice and horrible.
artillery. But the company's been wiped out.
Commander, do you read me?
Major, what's the situation?
The beam's interfering with missile guidance. We can hit the destroyer, but we'll never make the precision strike we need to take it out.
Damn it. Edie, can you read me?
Yes, Commander.
Any suggestions?
I may be able to use the Normandy systems to enhance the missile's targeting capabilities.
Excellent.
I'll need you to open a link to the Normandy from the missile systems.
On it.
Okay, so these buildings have got stuff in it. One of them's actually got a launcher, but don't grab it now. There it is. Keep that for later. There's a bug where if you pick it up and then drop it or something, it disappears. As soon as you do this, they're sending a flood at you. The first wave actually there is a certain amount of them. So let's start this off when you're ready.
That's it. I'll let you know when I've adapted the targeting systems.
Sounds like good news, Commander.
We'll see.
Hammer, this is Admiral Anderson. The Reaper ground forces are making a push. Hold your ground. Protect those tanks until we can get a shot.
You heard him, people. Get ready.
There they are.
Where? There. That is some effective armor. Oh my word! They're behind me! Ouch.
Commander, we tried to hold them off, but they destroyed our trucks. Overwhelmed our position. Your left flank is gone. They're headed your way. Sorry, sir.
Hang in there, soldier. Heads up. We've got more incoming.
Damn, we better cover our left flank.
Well, I'm covering, I don't know what you're doing. Oh, Banshee. I think we missed both of those. These powers are taking too long to regenerate. Don't come near me. Oh, I keep forgetting. And another one, of course. This is insane. Did you shoot Tali from the back? That is really not fair.
Commander, I have reprogrammed targeting. Missiles are ready for launch.
Got it. You
Okay.
heard it. Back to the
Cool.
truck, people.
Missile guidance enhanced.
Firing.
Countering interference.
Did it hit?
What happened?
The Reaper is still too close to the beam.
We're down to 2 missiles.
And we haven't even scratched it.
You will need to allow the Reaper to move out of the beam's influence.
And closer to us.
Commander, Hammer's being overrun at every turn. Reaper ground forces are converging on your location. We're fighting our way to you. Hold on, Commander. Hold on.
Keela, how can there be more of them?
Hold on, everyone. We can do this.
Here they come!
Okay, I think this might be just like unlimited.
Understood! Understood!
Oh my word! That's one down. I don't know if that was the best time to use the thing, but the Hydra. Did I take my weapon from all? Oh no, I'm on my pistol. More brutes. Tali, get your ass back in here. Oh, and there's the harvester, so you might have left it for the harvester. lie, so this is crazy and insane. Okay, that's all still out of the way. Let's start this medikit. Oh, brilliant, of course. Oh no, there goes me. There's the next one. Taking so much. Okay,
Roger,
and I'm gonna fudge it again if I can.
Targeting is online. Reaper is within range.
Hit him with everything you've got.
Destroyer terminated.
Nice work.
Shepard, we're on our way to your location.
Roger that.
Shepard, over over here! Thank God you made it.
It didn't look good.
It gets worse.
Of course it does.
Hackett just reported in. Several Sovereign-class Reapers, including Harbinger, have broken off from the battle with Sword. They're headed here.
Harbinger.
It's an opportunity for Hackett to get the Crucible in place. But we have to get a team on board the Citadel to open those arms now.
We still don't even know what we'll find when we get to the Citadel.
Then that's our job. Find out what we're up against.
All right. Saddle up, everybody. Get me Admiral Hackett.
It's now or never, Admiral. We're going in. Acknowledged. I'll send the word. All ships, this is Admiral Hackett. The Crucible is on the move. I repeat, the Crucible is on the move. Protect it at all costs. Everyone, this is it. Any available squadrons, delay those Reapers leaving the battle. We've got to give Hammer more time.
From here on in, it's a straight shot.
A straight shot with Reapers trying to crush us along the way.
We just need to get a handful of troops through.
Only a handful, huh?
We knew this was going to be a gamble at best.
Okay, so the next part is just running, and it's got one of the first parts that's part of the extended and the legendary cut. So you can choose which one you want to say.
Can't think of anyone else I'd rather do this with.
Nobody does it alone.
We're in sight of the target.
All right, everyone. This is it.
Shit.
We gotta move! Come on!
Hammer squads, go, go, go!
Man, the Harbinger look intimidating. Well done. Just run.
gotta get out of here.
With all due respect, Commander.
Don't argue with me, Ash.
Damn it, I can do this.
Okay, so this is one of the reasons why I would have a romance with one of your team members. Otherwise, you can't have them here if it's someone that's not on the ship, or like if it was Miranda, she couldn't be here. Not sure how the scene would play out then. And like I said, this is one of the first with the extended cut, or that's in the Legendary Edition that they added. He'll just slow me down. How horrible.
I know you can. No matter what happens here today, I'll always love you.
Shepard, I love you too.
Go!
God. They're all gone.
Did we get anyone to the beam?
Negative. Our entire force was decimated. It's too much. We need to regroup. Fall back to the buildings.
Armor's wiped out. All forces, retreat! Pull back! Pull back!
Well, that sucked. So now you are injured. You only have your pistol. I don't think you can use your powers, and you've got no armor or Medigel or anything. Also, just for interest sakes, that part where you say goodbye to your teammate and have them pick up by the Normandy, if that's one of the first places where your EMS actually plays a role, if it's low, like 100, 1,300 or lower, and I don't actually know how you get it that low, but if it's that low, then your teammates get annihilated. They get blown up. You don't even get to say goodbye and get to call the Normandy in. But okay, let's continue, and now we just need to get to that beam still. You see your armors and wreckage. You can't even open the wheel for the weapons. Also, I don't have the pistol, my pistol that I've got. You can actually die or even still. That was a nice close-up shot. You don't have ammo, but oh, you can reload. Very slow going. Sorry, just one more thing. It's so cool, that scene where the Normandy flies off, but especially the first time I was like, oh shit, he's gonna fire at the Normandy. And you always get shot there. But this pistol is powerful. As you see, very slow going, limping along.
Shepard. Shepard.
Anderson. You up here too?
I followed you up, but we didn't come out in the same place. Oh, at least I don't think we did. What's your surrounding look like? You okay?
I've been better. I'm okay.
I feel like death. But I'm moving. It's dark. There's human remains scattered.
Sounds familiar. I'm in a dark hallway. Reminds me of your description of the collector base.
Makes sense.
You think they're making a Reaper in here?
Sure. They round them up on Earth, then send the people up here to be processed.
Goddamn abomination. I'm gonna keep moving. The sooner we blow these bastards back to hell, the better.
This
Troops don't
is
go on forever. But where the hell are we?
Yeah. Doesn't look like any part of the Citadel I've been to.
disgusting. This looks horrible.
Anderson?
One of the walls here just realigned itself. The place is shifting, changing. There's a chasm here, and more hallways like the one I was in.
I think I'm near an exit.
I see something up ahead. Might be a way to cross over.
Don't get too far ahead of me.
Where do you think you're at?
Just found that chasm we were talking about.
Hold on. I see something. A control panel, maybe. I'm just gonna go on ahead.
Anderson! Damn it. Anderson.
Shepard! I can't!
I underestimated you, Shepard.
What a...
I warned you. Control is the means to survival. Control of the Reapers, and of you, if necessary.
They're controlling you.
I don't think so, Admiral.
Once again, if you want the best outcome, then use these, not these. Also, having used either the Paragon or the Renegade prompts, the blue or the red, throughout every time you talk to him is the only way that you can get to where you get to the end. Otherwise, you can only get these. And also, either stick with Paragon or Renegade don't mix them up, as far as I know. It's better to go with either one of them throughout the game.
Controlling me is a lot different than controlling a Reaper.
Have a little faith. When humanity discovered the mass relays, when we learned there was more to the galaxy than we imagined, there were some who thought the relays should be destroyed. They were scared of what we'd find, terrified of what we might let in. But look at what humanity has achieved. Since that discovery, we've advanced more than the past 10,000 years combined. And the Reapers will do the same for us again, 1,000-fold. But... only if we can harness their ability to control.
Bullshit. We destroy them, or they destroy us.
And waste this opportunity? Never.
You're playing with things you don't understand. With power you shouldn't be able to use.
I don't believe that. If we can control it, why shouldn't it be ours?
Because... we're not ready.
No. This is the way humanity must evolve.
There's always another way.
I've dedicated my life to understanding the Reapers, and I know with certainty the Crucible will allow me to control them.
And then what?
Look at the power they wield. Look at what they can do.
I see what they did to you.
I took what I wanted from them, made it my own. This isn't about me or you. It's about things so much bigger than all of us.
He's wrong. Don't listen to him.
And who will you listen to, Shepard? An old soldier stuck in his ways, only able to see the world down the barrel of a gun? And what if he's wrong? What if controlling the Reapers is the answer?
I hate that part where he has you shoot Anderson.
If we destroy the Reapers, this ends today. But if you can't control them...
But I can!
Are you willing to bet humanity's existence on it?
I know it will work.
You can't, can you? They won't let you do it.
No! I'm in control! No one is telling me what to do!
Listen to yourself. You're indoctrinated.
No! No! The two of you so self-righteous. Do you think power like this comes easy? There are sacrifices.
You've sacrificed too much.
Shepard, I only wanted to protect humanity. The Crucibles can control it. I know it can. I just...
It's not too late. Let us go. We'll do the rest.
I can't do that, Commander.
Of course you can't. They own you now.
You'd undo everything I've accomplished. I won't let that happen.
So here's the thing is I think this is the one, like, if you haven't used these all through the game while talking to him, then you don't get these two, then you only have these.
Because of you, humanity is already undone.
That's not true!
They have the Citadel. They've got us fighting each other, instead of fighting them.
I just need to...
You've done exactly what the Reapers wanted. You're still doing it because they control you.
They're too strong.
You're stronger. Don't let them win. Break their hold. Don't let them control you.
I tried, Shepard.
This is it, everyone. The alarms are opening.
Commander?
We did it.
Yes, we did. It's quite a view.
Best seats in the house.
God. Feels like years since I just sat down.
I think you earned a rest. Anderson? Stay with me. We're almost through this.
You did good, son. You did good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir. Anderson?
Shepard? Commander?
What do you need me to do?
Nothing's happening. The Crucible's not firing. It's gotta be something on your end. Commander Shepard!
I don't see... I'm not sure how to...
Commander!
Wake up.
Where am I?
The Citadel. It's my home.
Who are you?
I am the Catalyst.
I thought the Citadel was the catalyst.
No, the Citadel is part of me.
I need to stop the Reapers. Do you know how I can do that?
Perhaps. I control the Reapers. They are my solution.
Solution? To what?
Chaos. The created will always rebel against their creators. But we found a way to stop that from happening. A way to restore order.
By wiping out organic life?
No, we harvest advanced civilizations, leaving the younger ones alone. Just as we left your people alive the last time we were here.
But you killed the rest.
We helped them ascend, so they could make way for new life, storing the old life in Reaper form.
I think we'd rather keep our own form.
No, you can't. Without us to stop it, synthetics would destroy all organics. We've created the cycle so that never happens. That's the solution.
Okay, so that scene with Anderson, that is really intense, heartbreaking, especially where he says he's proud of you. Now, just for interest sakes, with the elusive man, like I say, also your reputation has to be almost full to get those options. And then if you want to kill him, then use the renegade ones. Then he actually charges at you, and you have to shoot him like how you did Dr. Eva in the start of the game. Also, if you do choose the white ones on the side with him, and then you have to get it a renegade trigger, otherwise he shoots Anderson if you don't do it quick enough. Okay, so just my thing is here where he says synthetics destroy. I'm going to throw back at them what they threw at us. Look at the War of Rannoch. The synthetics is now getting along. Now it might not always last, but it's not always that the synthetics are going to destroy the biologicals. And also it's like the Reapers they're a combination of biology or biological beings and synthetic, but their synthetics destroying biological beings. So it's kind of like the Reapers are kind of like fulfilling their own destiny. So will the cycle ever end while the Reapers are here?
You said you're the catalyst. What are you?
A construct. An intelligence designed eons ago to solve a problem. I was created to bring balance, to be the catalyst for peace between organics and synthetics.
So you're just an AI?
In as much as you are just an animal, I embody the collective intelligence of all Reapers.
But you were created.
Correct.
By who?
By ones who recognized that conflict would always arise between synthetics and organics. I was first created to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. But our efforts always ended in conflict, so a new solution was required.
The Reapers?
Precisely.
I met your creators. They told me what you did to them.
We did as we were expected.
They said you betrayed them. That you turned them into Harbinger.
When they asked that I solve the problem of conflict, they failed to understand they were part of the problem themselves. The flaws of their organic reasoning could not perceive this. They lacked the foresight to understand their destruction was part of the very solution they required.
Well, they've joined this war now.
And I welcome their involvement. I am only facilitating their request.
That was also something with Leviathan. It's so funny that they create this thing and they don't think and organic. That's better than biological. But that they don't perceive that they're also organic, they're also part of the problem.
Where did the Reapers come from? Did you create them?
My creators gave them form. I gave them function. They, in turn, give me purpose. The Reapers are a synthetic representation of my creators.
Leviathan.
Yes. They created me to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. They became the first true Reaper. They did not approve, but it was the only solution.
You've said that before. But how do the Reapers solve anything?
Organics create synthetics to improve their own existence, but those improvements have limits. To exceed those limits, synthetics must be allowed to evolve. They must, by definition, surpass their creators. The result is conflict, destruction, chaos. It is inevitable. Reapers harvest all life, organic and synthetic, preserving them before they are forever lost to this conflict.
We're at war with the Reapers right now.
You may be in conflict with the Reapers, but they are not interested in war.
I find that hard to believe.
When fire burns, is it at war? Is it in conflict? Or is it simply doing what it was created to do? We are no different. We harvest your bodies, your knowledge, your creations. We preserve it, to be reborn in the form of a new Reaper. Like a cleansing fire, we restore balance. New life, both organic and synthetic, can once again flourish.
Like, I get the idea behind it, but I agree with Shepard there. It's a fire just burns. This is, the Reapers are actively searching for Shepard. They want war. It's like the fire is actively going for something. So in that sense, it's not really like it.
What do you know about the Crucible?
The device you refer to as the Crucible is little more than a power source. However, in combination with the Citadel and the relays, it is capable of releasing tremendous amounts of energy throughout the galaxy. It is crude, but effective and adaptive in its design.
Who designed it?
You would not know them, and there is not enough time to explain. We first noted the concept for this device several cycles ago. With each passing cycle, the design has no doubt evolved.
Why didn't you stop it?
We believed the concept had been eradicated. Clearly, organics are more resourceful than we realized.
But you're taking away our future. Without a future, we have no hope. Without hope, we might as well be machines, programmed to do what we're told.
You have hope, more than you think. The fact that you are standing here, the first organic ever, proves it. But it also proves my solution won't work anymore.
So now what?
We find a new solution.
Why are you telling me this? Why help me?
You have altered the variables.
What do you mean?
The Crucible changed me, created new possibilities, but I can't make them happen. If there is to be a new solution, you must act. It is now in your power to destroy us. But be warned, others will be destroyed as well. The Crucible will not discriminate. All synthetics will be targeted. Even you are partly synthetic.
If they had made the structure that if you get enough EMS, then it doesn't target, because that is all AI. That is ED, that is the GIF, all of them.
What exactly will happen?
Your Crucible device appears to be largely intact. However, the effects of the blast will not be constrained to the Reapers. Technology you rely on will be affected, but those who survive should have little difficulty repairing the damage. There will still be losses, but no more than what has already been lost.
That I don't agree with. Just look at the attack of Sovereign on the Citadel. That's with the Keepers and the technology we've got now and everything. Estimated at 4-5 years repair just for that damage on the Citadel, and like I say, the Keepers did a lot of the repair work, and it was in 2 years since Shepard died in Mass Effect 2, and they were making very little progress.
But the Reapers will be destroyed?
Yes, but the peace won't last. Soon, your children will create synthetics, and then the chaos will come back.
There has to be another way.
There is. You could instead use the energy of the Crucible to seize control of the Reapers.
So, the elusive man was right after all.
Yes, but he could never have taken control, because we already controlled him.
But I can.
You will die. You will control us, but you will lose everything you have.
How can I control the Reapers if I'm dead?
Your corporeal form will be dissolved, but your thoughts and even your memories will continue. Your connection to your kind will be lost, though you will remain aware of their existence.
But the Reapers will obey me?
Yes. We will be yours to control and direct as you see fit. There is another solution. Synthesis.
And that is?
Add your energy to the Crucibles. The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework, a new DNA.
You need about 3,100 EMS to get synthesis.
Explain how my energy can be added to the Crucible.
Your organic energy, the essence of who and what you are, will be broken down and then dispersed.
To do what, exactly?
The energy of the Crucible, released in this way, will alter the matrix of all organic life in the galaxy. Organics seek perfection through technology. Synthetics seek perfection through understanding. Organics will be perfected by integrating fully with synthetic technology. Synthetics, in turn, will finally have full understanding of organics. It is the ideal solution. Now that we know it is possible, it is inevitable we will reach synthesis.
Why couldn't you do it sooner?
We have tried a similar solution in the past, but it has always failed.
Why?
Because the organics were not ready. It is not something that can be forced. You are ready, and you may choose it.
I don't know.
Why not? Synthetics are already part of you. Can you imagine your life without them?
And there will be peace?
The cycle will end. The Reapers will cease their harvest, and the civilizations preserved in their forms will be connected to all of us. Synthesis is the final evolution of all life. The paths are open, but you have to choose.
Okay, so I do get synthesis. It's a big thing to choose that for everyone. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the destruction ending in this. I think just because it has the secret ending at the end. But I'm also going to make like a video for every ending from here. Just for interest sake, that last choice that I made, if you took the Renegade one, you've actually got the fourth choice. Then you will go into conversation with it and you won't use the catalyst and the crucible, and then so that's your fourth ending, refusal if you want. Now the other way to get it is to shoot the catalyst. So there's destruction, there's synthesis right in front of you, and there's control on that side.
All fleets, the Crucible is armed. Disengage and head to the rendezvous point. I repeat, disengage and get the hell out of here.
Joker, listen. We have to go. Damn it.
war is over. The Reapers have been defeated. Against all odds, and in the face of the greatest threat this galaxy has ever known, we survived. We suffered many losses. The relays are severely damaged, but we won. This victory belongs to each of us. Every man, woman, and child. Every civilization. On every world. Now, as we take our first steps toward restoring what we lost, we must remember what it took to win. This wasn't a victory by a single fleet, a single army, or even a single species. If this war has taught us anything, it is that we are at our strongest when we work together. And if we can put down our grievances long enough to stop something as powerful as the Reapers, imagine what we can achieve now that they are defeated. It will take time, but we can rebuild everything that was destroyed. Our homes, our worlds, our fleets and defenses, all of this and more. Together, we can build a future greater than any one of us could imagine. A future paid for by the sacrifices of those who fought and died alongside us. A future that many will never see. And while we still have many challenges ahead of us, we can face them together. And we will honor those who died to give us that future.
Did that all really happen?
Yes, but some of the details have been lost in time. It all happened so very long ago.
When can I go to the stars?
One day, my sweet.
What will be there?
anything you can imagine. Our galaxy has billions of stars. Each of those stars could have many worlds. Every world could be home to a different form of life. And every life is a special story of its own.
Tell me another story about the Shepard.
It's getting late, but okay. One more story.
Okay, congratulations on bringing an end to the Reaper threat. Commander Shepard has become a legend, and from here you can continue to build that legend. It's been a long journey for Shepard and for the team here at BioWare, and like Shepard, we couldn't have done it alone. The Mass Effect trilogy began as the vision of a small team, but over the years it has grown. That growth has been fueled and shaped by the feedback and support of our player community. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to sharing further adventures with you in the Mass Effect universe. The Mass Effect team. Very cool. And then you are back here. Especially if you choose an ending where Shepard dies, this is kind of like funny. But if you see right where you're the assault on the elusive man on Cerberus. So very cool, very fun. Just for interest sakes, this scene here where you're talking to the child, where the person is talking to the child and telling them about what's in the stars and stuff. It's, I think it's Neil Armstrong or who's the other one? Buzz Aldrin, sorry, is his voice. And now, like I said, it's the extended cut and the legendary, that wasn't there always, where some of it was added. There wasn't the fourth ending where you can actually refuse to use the catalyst or shoot at the catalyst. And in that ending, it's a female actually talking to them. So I don't know if they couldn't afford Buzz Aldrin again or couldn't get him or what, just for interest sakes. So like I said, I'm not a huge fan of Destruction, the ending. I especially don't agree with what Anderson says there and what they show there. Now, like I said, the extended and the legend, well, the extended cut is included in the Legendary Edition, but it ended where, as you saw there, Joker steps out, and I actually didn't know this, it's with your favorite companion. And then in Destruction, it's another companion that steps out there, and in Control as well, because Edie's not there. If it's, well, Control, it might be Edie as well. But anyways, so it ended where Joker steps out there, and then it cut it immediately to the person talking to that child about what's in the stars and stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to break down more or less how the EMS effective military strength works. Now, with the Destruction, it's actually really bad. If you, first off, if you've got less than 1,600 EMS, you can only choose Destruction if you destroy the collector base. If you get the collector base, then you get the Control automatically, and then huge, with the Destruction you get huge galaxy damage. Everyone on Earth, the buildings get destroyed, the humans get destroyed, so Earth is dead. Yeah, AI and all on Earth is destroyed, and the Normandy actually gets like so damaged that there where it crash lands they can't get the door open and they die of like starvation and water, and I don't know if oxygen's there, but that is horrible. So with the control it says that there's huge galaxy damage, but apparently the Normandy team gets out and it's not all AI and not all Earth destroyed. And from 1,600 up you get to about 2,000 EMS. You've got large galaxy destruction, but at least the the Joker and the Normandy crew can get out. Then 2,100 to about 2,600 EMS. No galaxy damage if collector base was destroyed. Minor if it was spared. And that's more or less the same. And remember that huge galaxy damage with the low points, that includes the Crucible and, not the Crucible, the Citadel and the relays. So with destruction, the relays gets completely destroyed. And then you need 3,700 plus EM points to have that secret ending where Shepard gives that last breath there where he lives. Before that you don't get that secret ending. So that's one of the reasons why I had it a lot more destruction, because the first time I played it on PS3 I couldn't get the secret ending. You couldn't get to 3,700 EMS points because they had something called EMS readiness, the galactic readiness, which depended on how high your points was, and you had to do that actually with multiplayer and stuff, so you couldn't get that. But I've got a whole video where I explain why I don't think destruction is, and why I hate that they made it a canon, and with the new game it seems it goes on with that. I think BioWare and EA saw that everyone wanted Shepard alive. I hate that people choose destruction just because Shepard survived that end scene. And then also that I think they made Mass Effect Andromeda, and I know it failed for a lot of other reasons, but I think they think a lot of it failed because it wasn't Shepard and people wanted to be Shepard, and now that's what they're trying to give them in the next one, and we'll see how it goes. But I said this was great. I'm gonna put like videos with all 4 endings. But be well, have a great day, and see you in something new and else.